Hey guys, today's topic of the video is about an important comedy written by William Shakespeare, which is As You Like It. But before starting, I will suggest you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get all my literature related videos. Also follow me on Instagram so that you can get all the literary updates from there. In this video, we will be covering the introduction, summary, the main characters, the analysis of all acts, main themes and quotes in this play. So let's start. Starting with a quote, all the world's stage and all the men and women merely players, they have their exits and their entrances. And one man is in its time plays many parts. His act begins 7 ages. Moving towards the introduction of this play, of this As You Like It play written by William Shakespeare. This is a pastoral comedy play written by William Shakespeare in 1599. It was published for the first time in 1623. This play is set in France in the forest of Ardennes. This play is written in prose and iambic pentameter verse as well. Moving towards the summary of this poem, of this play, Rosalind wants to find her lover Orlando, and she and her cousin ran to the woods to find him. Disguised as a boy shepherd, Rosalind has Orlando woo her under the guise of carrying him as his love for Rosalind. At the end of this play, they both marry when Rosalind reveals herself. Moving towards the main characters of this play, of this Shakespearean play: Orlando, Rosalind, Oliver, Celia, Duke Frederick, and Adam. Orlando is the hero of the play, and he is the son of Sir Roland de Boys, and he loves Rosalind. Rosalind is the daughter of Duke Senior. Oliver is the elder brother of Orlando and wants to reject him from his father's lot. Celia is the daughter of Duke Frederick and cousin of Rosalind. Duke Frederick is the brother of Duke Senior. Adam is a slave of Orlando and helps him throughout the play. Moving towards the analysis of all acts. Act 1. Orlando is mistreated by his brother Oliver. Oliver wants to kill his brother, and for this reason he sends Orlando to a wrestling competition where he challenges a wrestler, Charles. On the other side, Duke Frederick has also recently overthrown his boy Duke Senior as head of the court. Rosalind and Celia go to watch the wrestling competition where Orlando beats Charles. Rosalind falls in love with Orlando and she gives him a chain to wear, and he also falls in love with her. Moving towards act number 2, second act. Orlando, knowing the intentions of his brother against him, and runs along his slave Adam to a forest. On the other side, Duke Frederick also, at the same time and seemingly without cause, Duke Frederick expelled Rosalind, and she along with Celia also escaped to the same forest. Rosalind and Celia both disguise themselves as a young man, Gamete, and as his shepherd sister Alenia, respectively. As fool, Touchstone also set off with them. Moving towards Act 3, in the forest, they both meet Shepherd Silvus and Corin, and he gives them a cottage to live in the forest. Meanwhile, in that same forest, Rosalinda's father, Duke Senior, and his men are hunting And when they start feasting, Orlando and Adam come and want some food from them and ask for some food from them. In the palace, Duke Frederick, when knows of the absence of Celia, asks Oliver to bring him his daughter. In the forest, Rosalind and Celia find poems addressing Rosalind written on the trees by Orlando. At last, Rosalind, who is disguising in face of Ganymede, finds Orlando, proposes the cure to cure Orlando of his love. To do this, Orlando will woo Ganymede as if he were Rosalind, even though he really is Rosalind. Orlando consents and visits Ganymede, who is Rosalind actually, every day for his lessons. Meanwhile, the shepherdess Phoebe falls in love with Ganymede, while the shepherd Silvers still wants her. Moreover, Touchstone is the Fool. The Fool is actually a very famous and recurring character in about all of the Shakespearean plays. You have seen in Fool in King Lear, such a tragic character in that. So the Fool, he has impressed a girl, Audrey, and Audrey leaves her lover William for him. Moving towards Act 4, when Duke Frederick hears the absence of Orlando as well, he asks Oliver to get Orlando from the forest. But in the forest, Oliver's life is saved by Orlando. When Oliver meets Ganymede and Elena, he actually falls in love with Celia. Rosalind then decides to change her guise and make everything uncovered, disclosed to Orlando, and devises a plan and arranges a plan in which everyone will get married to their lovers. Moving towards last act of this play, Rosalind promises that Celia will marry Oliver, Touchstone will marry Audrey, and Orlando will marry Rosalind. Rosalind makes Phoebe a promise that if they do not get married, Phoebe will marry her previous lover, Silvers, instead. On the wedding day, Rosalind appears in her real female face and marries Orlando, and Phoebe marries Silvers. Orlando's other brother comes with the news that Celia's father, Duke Ferdinand, has started living in solitude. Everyone is happy, and in the end of this play, and with the celebrations of 4 marriages. Moving towards the major themes of this play: marriage, plotting, love, mistaken identities, solitude, gender, and all the world's a stage. Thanks for watching. I hope you will like or dislike this video. Also comment on the comment box for further inquiry, and also subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram.